Fortnite Chapter 4 is filled with secrets that everyone's missing, which is why we've pulled together 17 of the most important that you need to know about. Like the secret augments that are really rare to get. If you didn't know, Chapter 4's got a brand new perk system where throughout a game you can apply additional perks, but some of them are super rare and so overpowered. Tactical Armory is the only way to get access to the combat assault rifle and combat shotgun, with the assault rifle now having a red dot sight when you aim down sight. Party Time is the only way to get balloons on the Chapter 4 island. Aerialist will give you the redeploy feature for the rest of the game, meaning no dying from full damage. Forecast will let you see where the next storm circle is going to be. And Supercharge means that vehicles you drive don't consume any fuel and have additional health. These augments are so overpowered, and there'll be even more coming to the game in future updates. And what's even crazier than that is that you can be walking around on a Chapter 4 island and suddenly a rift will appear near you, bringing in an NPC and a ton of loot for you to consume. These rift encounters happen randomly every game and can contain a ton of different rewards. I've even had a mushroom NPC spawn on me with a ton of shield mushrooms spawn on the floor. Some contain a load of chests, and some even contain gold safes for you to stack up on gold. But one of the rarest rift encounters that you can get in Chapter 4 is the return of the Ghost and Shadow Henchmen. These guys have been with us since Chapter 2 of Fortnite and were actually spotted during the live event on their own lone island floating in space. These guys can appear on the island through a rift encounter, playing the banjo, and hanging out on the new island, and there's an even rarer chance that you can get all of the henchmen gang together. That's the 7 Ghost and Shadow and IO henchmen all randomly appearing in front of you in a game. Rumor is if you hit the like button on this video, your next rift encounter will contain the henchmen, so you can check them out for yourselves. Give it a go. But if random rift encounters are happening, that means the 0 point must be nearby. And although you can't see it on the island right now, if you take a look at the trailer footage and line up where the 0 point appears to be, and then head on over to the island, there is a hidden vault currently in the ground that I believe contains a Chapter 4 location of the 0 point. This mysterious circular vault can be seen surrounded by runes and covered in a vault door that we believe has been secured by Geno himself. Geno is a part of this season's battle pass called the Ageless, and as the leader of the Imagined Order, his goal has always been to keep the 0 point safe. But if we know anything about the Fortnite Island, it's safe to say that something evil will be coming after this 0 point in a season very soon. But coming to the Fortnite Island even sooner than something evil is something good, and that is the Hulk, spotted in the trailer floating through the sky riding on a motorbike. He'll be coming to the item shop in just a few days time. You can pop in code ALIA in the item shop right now if you're picking up the battle pass or anything new. It's the best way to support me, and it's safe to say that this guy is going to be a beefy skin. But it's just the first of many new collaboration skins we'll be getting this season. And one of the biggest is of course the introduction of Mr. Beast to the Icon series. We're actually getting multiple new Icon series skins coming our way, but this one definitely has the most hype around it. It was actually teased before this chapter at the most recent FNCS Invitational, where you could actually see a Mr. Beast burger and Der Burger crossover that was spotted by people that attended the event. With every new Icon release getting more and more rewards, it's safe to say that the Mr. Beast skin will have multiple styles, free rewards for everyone to unlock, a little bit like the ALIA spray that you could get. We'll probably get a Mr. Beast spray as well, and I wouldn't even be surprised if we saw Mr. Beast burgers in-game, potentially as a consumable. The release period for Mr. Beast skin has been confirmed through a Fortnite trailer, letting us know he'll be coming this month, alongside My Hero Academia. It's a brand new anime crossover. We've even got an early look at one of the mythic abilities in the trailer that looks very similar to the Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha. This looks to be based upon Deku's Detroit Slam move, and the destruction this causes is absolutely huge. Another one of the cosmetics, the pickaxe, was actually spotted floating in space in the trailer as well. And if you thought we were going to be getting a lot of content this month, we've got even more. Giannis, the professional basketball player, has also been confirmed to be coming as an Icon skin as well. And a big congratulations to Flakes, one of the biggest Brazilian content creators in the Fortnite space, who's put out an announcement video telling the world that he'll be coming to the Icon series as well, most likely coming to the store next year. Now, though this new island appears to be completely fresh and filled with new locations, which I absolutely love, many OG parts of the Fortnite map have snuck their way onto the island if you do a bit of digging. One of the biggest ones is, of course, the return of Tilted Towers, or just a tilted tower. Hidden under the snow, it is still on the Fortnite Island. This is one of the only parts of the original Chapter 1 island that has made it to Chapter 4, but could potentially be teasing the fact that the wider Tilted Towers will eventually make its way to the island. That's not all though, as parts of Rave Cave in the form of the Metal Cuddle Team leader Head has also made its way onto the island, surviving the Chapter 3 explosion. And weirdly enough, an Imagined Order drill has survived survived as well, spotted originally in the Chapter 4 trailer, and after all of us thought that the Imagined Order was over, not only has a drill survived and made it onto the island, but I have some bigger news in the fact that an Imagined Order logo has been spotted on the Chapter 4 island, despite the fact that we thought Sloan was defeated. With the return of Geno, the original leader of the Imagined Order, we could be seeing the resurgence of them on the island in a very big way. The Imagined Order logo can be seen spotted on the launch pad of the battle bus on Spawn Island, which is the first new piece of Imagined Order tech we have seen since we thought we defeated them many seasons ago. And taking a closer look at even more trailers, we can get a glimpse into the future of more secret updates that will be coming to the game. The Oathbound Owl is a special item that deploys just like a drone and can fly around the map revealing enemy locations. Using a similar way to the guided missile where you yourself will be in the drone controlling it, you will be left vulnerable, so be careful. Maybe you'll need to get one of your teammates to pick up a deployable shield, which will also be coming to the game in the future. Blocking bullets and explosions, this thing can be used as an effective shield in one direction whilst you move around, protecting yourself or your teammates. It looks like you won't be able to shoot yourself whilst using this shield, and it will have a limited amount of time usage before it needs to recharge. As soon as these new items are in-game, I'll be covering them here on the channel, so if you aren't already, make sure to subscribe to see them first. But if you're wanting to use something new on the island right now, head on over to Shattered Slabs, where a brand new mechanic is in the game in the form of new kinetic rocks. These kinetic rocks can be meleeed and used as a giant sling to catapult rocks in a direction, which many people are comparing to Zelda Breath of the Wild. These things can be charged up, and you can see the direction it's about to go in by the purple beam it's sending out. Stop pickaxing and it will catapult in a direction, hitting players, destroying objects, and you can even jump onto the rock to send yourself flying as well. It looks like these are the original rocks used to create shockwave grenades in the new shockwave hammer, and I'm sure we'll be getting even more shockwave themed items throughout Chapter 4. And finally, despite the slightly confusing live event that we just had, where the Herald grew to a massive version of herself, turned to chrome, but then ended up dying herself as well, or so we thought, the Herald has miraculously survived and made it onto the island in tree form. It appears she is fused to the reality tree from the Chapter 3 island, and I'm a little bit scared that someone may come along and somehow revive her, so if you ever see this tree, make sure to chop it down. With so many new things on the island to mess around with, I've done an incredible myth-busting episode that you can check out here to see what works and what doesn't on the new Chapter 4 island. And just in time for Christmas is new official Allier merch with t-shirts, hoodies, and exclusive Christmas designs. Pick them up now using the link in the description and get your orders in now to make sure they come before Christmas. Click on screen if you haven't already to watch that myth video. I'll see you over there.